Bonjour everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Louisa. You are watching Loulou C'est la vie, and for today's video, first of all, I'm back from my winter vacation, which was oh so rejuvenating. 1 week away in Punta Cana to get some well-deserved rest, sunlight. Just it feels so good, you guys. So we're back in the cold winter temperatures of New York City, counting the days until spring. And I'm coming back to you with a collab video. This collab video is with the brand Lilova. Lilova is a period proof underwear line of product, and they reached out to me a couple of months ago asking me if I was interested in trying some of their products. So I went ahead and said yes, because I am super curious and interested in period proof underwear. I don't know about you, but I see them in my Instagram feed and I'm like, how does it work? How does period proof underwear work? To me it seems like a recipe for disaster, but you know, you don't know until you try. So I was lucky enough to have one of those brands reach out to me. They asked me to pick 2 style out of their line of product. I will link the website right here and in the description box below if you guys want to check them out. Here are the 2 underwear that I received. The first one is called the Maya Bikini underwear, which is my favorite shape of panty. I will insert here a little clip of me wearing this little panty here. The Maya Bikini panty can hold up to 2 tampons. I bought it in a size medium and I felt like it was a little bit big on the back. And mind you, I have a big booty, so you know, I'm a full size 6 with wild hips and big booty, and this was a little bit loose on the back, so you know, something to take in consideration. And then the second style that I got was the Olivia thong. The Olivia thong is a size medium in color black, and it holds up to 0.5 tampons worth. So this one, I really like the lace. I really like how it fits me. To be honest, I wouldn't be able to tell you much about it because I ended up not really using this one. I'll explain to you throughout the video. Okay, so I don't know about you, but when I saw those type of panties on my Instagram feed, I was always wondering, how on earth does this work? The concept seems very good, but how on earth does such a small, thin, pretty looking panty is going to hold all of my stuff, you know? Day 1 and day 2 of my period are usually the heaviest day. My period lasts about 3 days, 3 to 4 days. Day 1 and day 2 being the heaviest, with the cramp, with the tiring, with the bloating. And day 3 and day 4 is where things starts to come down. I'm spotting more than I'm bleeding. The bloating comes down. I'm not as tired. I'm starting to be like, okay, things are getting back, you know, we're good. So in my book, I was gonna wear the panty on day 1 and day 2, and then the thong on day 3 and day 4 if needed. The thing is that my period actually arrived on a Sunday, the Sunday before our trip to Punta Cana. We left from Punta Cana on a Monday. It was actually a perfect time to try this new panties because I am home, it's Sunday. If anything happens, if any catastrophe happens, I can go in the shower and clean myself, change my clothes, wash them right away. I'm home, it's okay, right? Right. Well, I put the panty on, and I don't know if it's like a brain thing. I don't know if that, let me know in the comments below if that happens to you guys, but whenever I'm not comfortable somewhere, or whenever I feel a certain way about my period, is my pad going to be overloaded, and am I gonna have a spot on my pants or something like that, my body does not release my period until I get to a restroom. I sit down and I pee, and that's when my period comes out. And I think that that's what happened in my brain on the Sunday. My body was like, we're not too sure about this. I don't know. So I didn't really like bleed out like that, but every time I would go pee or use the bathroom, whatnot, that's when all the blood will come out. So for me, the day one, that Sunday, was, it was okay because there was not a lot of blood coming out on the panty. Okay. All right. So once the day was done, I took out the panty and I rinsed it under cold water until there was no more blood, until the water was clear. Once the water was clear, I put it in the laundry with the dirty clothes, and then I put it in the dryer. The next day, my panty was clean and ready to go. Now, next day was traveling day. I was taking the plane the next day. So I was really concerned about using this panty this time in real life. Of course, that morning we were running late to catch our airplane. I don't even know to this day how we made it to the airplane. When I tell you we got there, maybe we got at the airport maybe an hour before the plane was leaving. International flight, you guys. You know you're supposed to be there 2 hours before, right? Don't ask, just life happens. So we were running, we were sweating. I was wearing tight jeans because that's what I like to wear. And then we ended up on an airplane. Thankfully, I was sitting between Nigel and Ella. One of them comes out of my vagina, the other one likes to go in my vagina once in a while. So if there is a smell of any type, they cannot complain, if you know what I mean. Therefore, I was like, okay, family here. If there's a little funk, if there's a little smell, at least I'm surrounded with my people. But as far as the rest of the airplane, I don't need anybody to be smelling, you know. Voila. I was really concerned about that because of the fact that I sweat so much, because of the fact that this one panty has to hold a whole lot of blood this time, because it's day 2, and on day 2 we're in business, people. Like I had to take medication to help me with the pain. It's day 2. Well, you know what? These technology in there, they have like 4 layers of stuff. One of them is an antifungal, antibacterial, and anti-odor, and it works. It works very well. Another one is to absorb, that works too. The 2 others, I don't remember what they are, but the two that I remember, trust me, they work very well. All right, so now that I was out of the plane, I was in the tropics, and the temperature were like around 25 to 28, sometimes even 30 degrees Celsius. I would put the Fahrenheit conversion here. So now we're talking about sweating in tight jeans with a period panty on, and yeah, it could sound very disgusting, but the reality is that it was actually fine. The panty is so absorbent that it didn't feel like, it felt like I had a pad and that the pad was absorbing what was coming out. And as far as the smell, it held on to any odor. I did not smell funky at all. These were my 2 main concerns. I don't know what your concerns are. Actually, let me know in the comments below what would your concern be, and maybe I can help and answer those questions for you. When I finally got to the hotel, I was able to change myself, wash my panty, and put something else on. And I went about my day. Now, day 3 and day 4 are the lightest day, where I don't really bleed that much, but I spot. It's more like a spotting, right? And that's when I was supposed to wear my G-string, my thong, sorry. But I didn't because I was in Punta Cana, and the last thing I wanted to wear was a period thong. I wanted to wear my swimming suit, and I was born in the Caribbean, and if I can tell you one rule in the Caribbean is that You do not go out without a swimming suit in your bag or on yourself, because you never know how you're going to end up the day, and more than likely you're going to need to be in your swimming suit. So I was wearing a swimming suit for the rest of my vacation, and to be honest, I just put a little pad on my panty. I did not get in the water for the next 2 days until I was clear, and then voila. So I have not experienced the thong yet, but if you guys want to know how it works for me, if you guys want me to do an update, feel free to put it in the comments below. I'll be happy to get back in front of the camera to let you know how the thong worked for me. As far as the fit of the panty, like I said in the beginning, when I first put them on, it felt a little loose. But once I had jeans on, once I had clothes on, and I was going about my day running to catch an airplane and folding the laundry and carrying suitcases around and lifting up the kids and all that jazz, to be honest, it felt fine. I never had to readjust myself. It kind of stayed put. Again, I used a size medium. I'm a size 6 and I have a round bottom and wide hips. It was a great fit for me. I have no complaint about that. What else can I tell you? The price. Those panties goes for about $30 a piece. Now that sounds very expensive, and I agree with you, but keep this in mind. Once you have a couple, maybe 3 of them, you're set. There's nothing much that you need to buy for your period. When they do the math, they tell you that we spend around $300 on period supply, pads, tampons, liners throughout the year. That's a lot of pollution, which I'm trying to minimize my, footprint on this planet. I'm trying to play my part. Before using this product, I tried the cup, and I tried the washable pad, and I tried the cotton, 100% cotton pads. So the cup didn't work for me at all. If you want me to talk about it in a video, let me know in the comments. The washable pads did not work for me at all. Again, if you want me to talk about it, let me know in the comments. And then the regular pads, but like 100% cotton, that's all I've been buying for the past, I want to say 2 years now. And I am so annoyed at the fact that I can't even find them everywhere. This should be available for women anywhere. But unfortunately, not every brand have, and not every store carry the 100% cotton pads. Anyhow, back to this bad guys. I am definitely going back on their website, and this time I'm going to purchase with my own money maybe 1 or 2 more panties, so that I have more to play with while I wash one, the other one's ready, you know what I'm saying. And I think on the website right now they have a deal where you buy 2, you get 1 free. So that's a $60 purchase for 3 underwear. But again, you're pretty much set once you have 3, maybe 4 underwear. I don't see the need for anything else as far as maybe panty liners, but again, this does the trick for me. I'm a thong girl, so this does the trick for me. So voila, I mean, that's all I had to say on the product. I will link the link right here and in the description box below. I had a pretty good experience for the type of day that I've had on my period, you guys. I have to say this works really well for me. And I would be honest with you, if it didn't work, if I had 1 drop on my jeans, and mind you, those are the same jeans I had to wear on my way back to New York, so they better be clean, and they were. I would have tell you, and I would have been like, never try this again, it doesn't work. But I can't say that, because it worked and I love it, and I actually want to buy more. So voila. All right, I think I said everything. This is it for this video. I hope it wasn't too long, and I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Let me know in the comments below if you have experienced any of the period panties. I'm sure that some of you have. What was your experience like? Did it work for you? Did it not work for you? And if it didn't, what was the problem? I am super curious to know what happened. Why didn't it work? And then I'm sure everybody else would like to know. Okay, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I will see you guys next week with a new video. Until then, my loves, have a beautiful life. Au revoir et à bientôt.
Hey, c'est la vie.